Hello, and welcome back to Pokemon FireRed Nuzlocke. It me, Phoenix Diluted. Once again, back on the mic. So, last time we left off. Can I turn off the tips, by the way? Or is this like straight up like just always there? I swear. That was button mode. What if I do LR? Oh, that gets rid of it! That's so nice. Okay, I didn't know I could actually get rid of that. Anyway. Oh, we're back! Last time, I had talked about the show Black Clover. About how good it was in a binge format, but not quite by the week by week. And we had gotten Bubbles up to 10, Pig to 9, and we didn't really touch Carrie yet. So, I will get Pig to 10, and we can I say we're finally safe and ready to move on to Viridian Forest. I know. We're a real long way there. Took a long time to get to this point. But I have some more grinding topics to get to before we move on. Some more good shows, I would say. I would dare say. Another good show that I've been watching and recently finished the season, but I think will come back this spring because it's that famous. It got that good. Dr. Stone. Dr. Stone was and is a great anime. And its basic premise is, so you're in like the modern age and there's this really smart guy in what I assume is high school? Might be college? But it's a really smart guy, and then there's like one of his best friends who's like a meathead, the best dynamic. And the scene starts like this. The dumb guy is like, oh, I'm gonna profess my love to this girl that I like. And then the smart guy's like, no, you won't. And then the dumb guy is just about to profess his love, and then a giant green death beam hits the planet, and everybody is turned to stone. I know, right? Totally the plot twist you were looking at. So, essentially, 3,700 years pass, and our smart guy, Dr. Stone, somehow, presumably, like by protagonist shonen ways, bursts out of the stone and has to live in a world with no more technology. Enough time has passed that everything has been rusted away or decayed away. There's nothing, pretty much nothing from the modern world that's left except for like, some basic material, element things like copper statues. That were made thousands of years before. Or maybe some... I don't even know if the pyramids are still up, actually. They haven't shown that. But anyway. So yeah, he has... he lives some simple things, but that's not like the... the point of the anime is not like just a person surviving in like what essentially is the Stone Ages. What makes it special is that his whole plan, what he wants to do is he wants to... Do I even need to heal? Sorry. Not really. What he wants to do is he wants to go to space. It's been his dream since he was a kid that he wants to go to space and become an astronaut. So his plan is to resurrect the entirety of mankind so that they can once again become a modern society. And he's like jumping through the ages of like technological advances. I guess I can say this because it's like in the first couple episodes. He figures out that the reason why he was unpetrified was because he was near a cave that had bats in it. And if you don't know, bat guano / pee is nitric acid. Is nitric acid? Yes. But yes, it has like nitric acid or nitrate acid, something like that. So after a long time, it like degraded his stone. So he goes searching for a long time, and he finds his dumb friend, the brawny meathead, and he puts him underneath the stone, directly underneath the bat guano drip, and he, after like, I don't know really how long, probably like months if I remember, he finally busts out of the stone. And together, their first goal was to figure out a formula to basically instantly burst someone out of stone. And they do like, you know, the show is very rooted in science, which I really like. So like their plan is to make a more concentrated solution of the acid. But in a stone world society, that's very hard. So what they managed to do is, do I want to say this? Spoilers? I'll save it for you to watch, but they do some science stuff to do it, and it's very real world science. You know, it's not like they don't have beakers or anything. They do this like the Stone Age way, and they managed to create a solution that can bust people out instantly. So some anime shit happens, and then yeah, it's just a I'm not the best. Obviously, you can tell that I'm not the best at talking about shows. That I'm trying to keep it as spoiler-free as possible, to also trying to talk about how awesome it is. It was very hard for me. I'd say on a scale from 1 to 10, it's a solid 8. I would say. I would say 7, but I think it's too good for a 7. I think an 8. There's no like profound things, you know. There's a couple emotional moments, but that's like really later on in the line. There's a couple emotional moments, but there's nothing that like makes you like question society, question your life in general. Oh, he's level 10. I didn't even notice. I've been grinding for so long. Let's just get away. Nice. But anyway, you know, there's nothing that just makes you question society. It's just a good show that's like, man, like, if you ever wanted to know how to make these things from scratch in a stone world society, it'll teach you. They teach you how to do, like, some other stuff, too, like make soap. Which is, like, just calcium carbonate from, like, shells and stuff. If I remember. And some other stuff, but yeah, they, you know, teach you stuff how to survive if you're ever flung 3,700 years in the future. It's a very good show. Now we can get off the grind topics for a second. I know, right? It's amazing. I can finally shut up. I don't think there's anything in these houses. Gotta talk to this old man. What's that red box you have? Oh, you're working on the Pokedex. Let me give you a word of advice there, Sonny. Whenever you catch a Pokemon, the Pokedex automatically updates its data. You don't know how to catch a Pokemon? I suppose I had better show you then. It's still when they make you. Oh, look at him. Oh, look at him. He got that. This guy needs some hair. Bruh. Oh no, he didn't even weaken it. How is he gonna catch it? Ah! Click. Alright, now give me the Pokedex data. Hand it over. Oh god, the TGTV? Oh, that throws me back. I forgot that TGTV even existed. Oh. Oh yeah, I gotta grab that Pokeball. Because they're like, oh man, how are you supposed to get it without cut? Got it. Alright. We are finally Oh, it's a no route. I forgot there's like a middle route here. Okay. I'll just keep carry up, even though I'll probably have to heal him. I think the only thing I can get here is her Rattata. It's gonna take a second to find it though. And by second, I mean a literal second. God, level 2. Jesus. If it dies, it dies. Uh-huh. Get in the ball. Shut up. Rattata. I'm gonna tell you this now. I always call them Rattatas, because that's just what I used to call them as kids, but I'm pretty sure that the formal pronunciation of it is Rattata. Shut up. The mouse Pokemon. Its fangs are long and very sharp. They grow continuously, so it gnaws on hard things to whittle them down. Yes, of course I'd like to give it a nickname. It is a male rat. Because I fucking hate Stuart Little. Stuart Little's a little fucking bitch. Just imagine this, you're in an orphanage, right? It's been years, you know. No one wants to adopt you. No one wants to adopt you at all. You're the lone child that no one wants to adopt. This nice prospective family comes in. A nice mother and father come in. And they come in, they look at all the children, and it seems like you have a nice chance. They really like you. When they come down to finally who they pick a rat. They pick a little rat instead of you. And that's the story of why I hate Stuart Little. It's gonna take a while to train this little shit up, because he's only level 2. More grinding, guys. I would say, but I think by the time we reach the end of the forest, it'll probably be like, I'll probably just grind offline for the rat. So you guys don't have to sit through that torture. Even though I've already tortured you enough. But anyway, we are getting to the forest. We're here. I think Jim Carrey's already up. Rattata might be small, but don't underestimate its wicked bite. Have you caught one already? I just did. Little Stuart piece of shit. Alright. We got the forest, baby. Bum, 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 bum. I don't think you want to fight. Alright. You know, I've always had this, I guess you would say, suspicion. But I would like a Pikachu. It'd be kind of neat to have a Pikachu this early. And I've always had this, like, I guess you could call it a suspicion, that Pikachu are always in this patch of grass right here. If I manage to find a Pikachu, then, whew. Caterpie! At least I got the better of the two options. Yeah, you heard me. All you Beedrill stands out there. Fuck you. Butterfree for life. Oh. Yeah, that's probably good. There we go. I already have a name in mind for him. Click. Caterpie, the worm Pokemon. It is covered with a green skin. When it grows, it sheds the skin, covers itself with silk, and becomes a cocoon. Why, yes. Mooncake! We stand mooncake in this house. Oh, you don't want to battle? That's why you can never have too many balls. I know I have to go up, but I'm just gonna go this way for a second. I forget if there's like other items. Yeah, there is. I don't think I ever went this way, even when I first played through Pokemon FireRed, because I always just wanted to get through this forest for some reason. Go ahead, string shot me, you fool! Does that have poison point? I think it does. That's gonna be annoying if it poison points me. Or just poisons me in general, don't you do it? And this is the generation where your Pokemon will die. Ah, if you walk. Good thing I bought antidotes. Alright. Yeah, this is the generation. I'm just gonna save because I haven't done it in a bit. But this is the generation where your Pokemon can and will die if you don't get rid of their poison. In like Generation 4, it'll just stop at 0. Or stop at 1. But no, in this one, they take no prisoners. You know, now that I think about it, for my training, why didn't I shut off animations? That was dumb of me. Okay. It's gonna be a little bit until, I think level 5 or 6 is when it learns Gust. Sand attack. Ugh. God, I hope Gus isn't that far away. What's gonna be far away is the next episode, because I'll see you guys next time on Pokemon FireRed NUZLOCKE. Bye.